Good morning, Jasmine here. Today I was going to do a quick little story time video about my crazy fucking boss. Well, let's just get right into it, okay? Um, have you guys ever got tired of the fucking broke life and you're like, I'm looking for a job, kind of one that you can kind of get your foot in the door, maybe into like a long-term goal, like kind of career opportunity. Well, basically, I found a part-time job as a leasing agent at this beautiful, luxurious, luxurious property. It's beautiful, okay? Pretty freaking awesome, yo. Okay, so I get there, and upon getting interviewed, she says, five employees end up leaving a month prior to the onboarding process. Well, I'm just like, okay, maybe they just got a better opportunity, but it really kind of was a red flag, but I kind of ignored it. So everything's going well, I accepted the offer. And me and this other employee got hired at the same time. We ended up really hitting it off, and we're actually great friends. But anyway, the first week, basically, you kind of get like, when you kind of like in a new team environment and you can tell when somebody's like trying to feel you out, but it's like over the top, okay, like kind of dramatically trying to feel you out. Like, yeah, that's fine. Kind of like pauses in between, trying to see like my reactions to things. And it was just kind of awkward. And, then she started getting a little bit aggressive towards, I'll just call the other employee Sarah. She was the assistant property manager and she started getting like really bossy. We have company parties. I'm not sure if you've ever done like leasing or anything like that or know anyone who has, or live on a property. Like if you live on properties where everybody's on site, you have club fitness areas, club party rooms, stuff like that. Sometimes they throw resident parties like pop-up bars. Well, we do that, guys. We bring the party to you. We bring alcohol and stuff like that and food. So it's always a good time. But, one of the parties, she was going through kind of a rough time. And I guess there's a resident. You know how everywhere you work, there's someone you don't like, I guess. But I guess somebody and her just didn't get along. And we're at the party. And it's kind of wrapping up. We're kind of getting some things to together and stuff. And she's like freaking out. Like she just starts rushing and like throws everything in the trash, the shit ton of food, while they're eating the food out of their hands and throws it in the trash can and starts running around fucking freaking out. Okay. And this is kind of like the first, second week. And we're just kind of like, what the hell, And we help clean up and we start taking everything down, like the alcohol, sangria, and she's like, are all the cups gone? We can't leave any cups here. And the assistant property manager looked at me and she's like, are they gone? And I'm like, well, yeah, we just filled them all up with the rest of the sangria. So they're being used. No point in going back now. They're already gone. And she just looked at, our boss and she's like, go do it. And looked at her, but she's like, well, go check, like right now, give me this. And she just snatched the shit out of her hands. And I was just like, what the fuck, And then she looked at me and took the bowl out of my hand. And I'm like, do you have it? Are you sure? Like, are you fine? Because I was just like, that's so disrespectful. Like, we're helping you and you're going to have an outburst in front of our clients, like in our residence. Like, I don't know what you're thinking. It's just super unprofessional, and, and then we just kind of go with it, just kind of going with the flow, and like, maybe she's having a rough time in the family, whatever, we'll just see what happens. And well, yeah, like it's a month later and it gets kind of worse, and she's just being more of a bitch. Honestly, she just kind of degrades you. She called one of the employees stupid. It was just kind of like, people who like talk and they don't think about what they're saying, like they don't give a shit. They're just like, the first thing that comes to mind, it's like green, like why? There's no point, but she just doesn't care. And, it was just really embarrassing because she just kind of talked to you like you're stupid. Like, do you get it? Are you sure? Like, I don't know, because you have that look on your face like you just don't get it, and it's just kind of like, why are you making it harder than it has to be? Like, there's no point. There just really isn't. And basically, one day I came in and a resident was leaving and they're moving out and their unit was available, and I'm like, hey, do we have like a market price? Can I talk to people about this so I can make some commission? Like, let's be serious, guys. And she's like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, I want you to rent the fuck out of them because if you guys don't, you're going to see a side of me that you don't want to fucking see. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do with that. Like, what do I do with that? I didn't have a reaction. I was just kind of like, all right. Like, I mean, you answered the question, but it was just really like fucking dramatic. I don't understand. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I didn't know what to do with my hands at that point. I was just kind of lost in the words, and I'm just like, okay, like, she's kind of freaked out, and I'm like, now you're threatening us? Like, why? And, like, I never complain. I was in the military for like 8 years, and like, you learn not to fucking complain, okay? If you know anyone in the military, they probably just don't complain or they don't take it seriously when people complain. It's just like, whatever. But like, I don't ever complain. I'm just like, dude, you're like threatening the shit out of us. You're screaming, you're freaking out in front of clients, and you're just like, you're losing it, And I guess one day I was at work and she flipped her shit. She's like, I'm gonna fucking flip my shit, like in the middle of the day. Mind you, our offices are like, it's a glass house basically, so everything echoes down the hall, and she's just freaking out, And I mean, I don't know. I guess some people just can't handle like the pressure of their job, but it's like you don't need to project your negativity onto your employees. So basically, there's no morale. So, I mean, I'm sure you're asking yourself now, like, Jasmine, how's your job now? What's left? Well, let me tell you what's fucking left, okay? Basically, the only original person who's left of the crew moved to a different property. We have a different employee. She's really, really nice. And if you've ever been into an apartment showing, they usually show you like a model. It looks like it's lived in, sometimes like it's completely furnished. So basically you look at it as like what it looks like with furniture. It has that homey feel. Well, they're called like model units, and we have a couple at our job. And that's where we keep our community alcohol for our fucking resident events, okay? And I went in one day because we had like this giant showing with the owners coming, which is a huge fucking deal. All right, it's a big fucking deal. So I go check it, I clean it one day, and one Saturday, I'm fucking working with this girl, dude, and I shit you not, okay? I'll try to make this quick. I shit you fucking not. I clean this shit out of it. And the next day, after working with her, because she was in it, and she's like, oh, it's so clean in there. And I'm just like, well, yeah, bitch, because that's what we're supposed to be doing today. If you pay attention, you know that, like, our boss is going to be here with the fucking owners tomorrow, and if that shit's not on point, we're like, it's real, okay? It'll be real. Like, I don't want to see her flip her shit, okay? Like, I don't know what she might do. And so I go in, and something's just telling me, double check it. This is the day that my boss is coming with all these fucking people. Mind you, 44 people from the fucking Netherlands. Why? Like, why? Why come? Why are they coming here? I don't fucking know, but they're coming to see your property. 44 people from the fucking Netherlands, and the boss, and then the owner. And she's like, can you just double check it? And I'm like, well, yeah, why not? So I fucking go in the model unit, pardon my language. I freaking go into the model unit. I shit you not. I open the fucking door, and you know that beautiful light that comes in the window of natural lighting, and you can see like the laminate floor and like the reflection perfectly. I shit you not, guys. So I'm fucking looking at the reflection of the goddamn floor. Shit. Tell me why. There's footprints. Fucking little Fobbit prints, dude, or Hobbit fucking footprints from the refrigerator to the couch. So I go up and I'm just like looking around, and I go under the bed because it turned out she was drinking in the model unit, and I heard about it one time, and I found 4 empty containers under the bed. So I check. None. Dust off the couch, fucking hit my hand on some shit. This shit cut my finger open, girl. It was fucking crazy. This shit hurt, okay? And it's a Mike's Hard Lemonade cap. And I'm like, This bitch was like, I'm gonna crack this bitch over the head with this bottle when I find it. Like, let's be real. Okay, like let's be real. That isn't cool. So I'm looking like a fucking mad woman for this fucking bottle. Under the bed, nope, checked again. And then I'm like, nightstand. Fucking open it. There's three. Three fucking bottles. One's missing a cap. And I'm like, oh, I found your home. Here's your home. Go to your home. Go back to your home. Like, bitch. And then I call my friend who's the property manager. And I tell her, I'm like, this bitch did it again. Because, you know, mind you, this girl has no idea that I know. And I've been cleaning up after her shit this whole time. And I'm like, blackmail's the strongest. It's the best. You know, but thing is, I don't like secrets, okay? Like, secrets are bad, especially in the workplace, because then you can get, like, guilty of association, just, like, knowing shit. But you know what? Fuck bitches, get money. Yeah, but she's still there, still tanking on the work days. Yeah, there's like no morale left in there. I think I heard it hit the ground like a month or two ago. Tink, 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 tink. Yeah. But anyway, guys, yeah, Jad's been coming at you. Sorry, guys. Good morning, good morning. Maybe it's too early for this shit, but whatever. If you have like a crazy fucking psycho boss story, let me know in the comments. Have you ever had that happen? Have you ever just like worked with somebody who just like, I don't know, like she's a great salesperson, but she's a fucking asshole. Like she sucks as like a people person. She's mean. You know, have you ever like worked with somebody who just was like, they're just straight assholes? Like, let me know in the comments. Have a great day. Comment and don't forget to subscribe and like. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.